Hello and welcome to another Brick Digest. My name is Richard and today I'm going to be talking about this. This is the Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters. It is set 75827, it has 4,632 pieces and is rated for 16 plus, and as you can see this set is absolutely giant. I've had to move around all the cameras in here just to give you a proper view of this thing. So in total this took me about 17, maybe 18 hours to build. I built it a few weeks ago now and it's been sitting here waiting for me to do this video, so I'll be glad to finally get this off the desk and move on to something else. Those 4,632 pieces are put to good use. Everywhere the detail on this thing is incredible, starting with the exterior. So as you can see here on the front, we have the hook and ladder branding down the front and the Ghostbusters logo hanging over the entrance doors. The entrance doors you can see at the moment we do have open, they do close, and they do have the separate door in them inside the larger double doors. Turning around to this side, you can see we have three ghosts flying down one side, including Slimer there at the top holding a hot dog. He's one of the many minifigures included in this set, which we'll come to in a second. If I turn it over to this side, you can see that detail continues with the ladders coming down the side for the fire escape, but unfortunately the detail does not extend all the way to the back, which is really poorly finished and seems to have just escaped the attention of the Lego design team. So on the outside it may look impressive, but on the inside it is even more so, because the doors, or the side of these, are actually giant doors which hinge open to let you see the inside. And in here the astounding level of detail continues, so anybody who is a fan of these films will recognise many of the features of the interior right away. From the... over here we have, maybe a little difficult to see on the wall, but we have the photography developing room, which went on fire because of the photographs of Vigo, and we have the Lego version of Vigo on the wall from Ghostbusters 2. We also have the pool table over here, which is used for the dancing toaster scene. We have a full version of Egon's lab here, with a kitchen area down below and a bedroom. Down in the bottom left hand corner here we have stairs leading down to a basement, and where of course the containment unit is, which is of course a major part of the first film. So the 4,632 pieces you can see have been put to great use, and there are an awful lot of building techniques in here which you can learn when furnishing your own Lego creations. Really, this is as close to a Lego dollhouse as you're ever going to get, which means unlike the modular buildings, which I always figure are much more for display than play, not only is this an excellent set for a Ghostbusters fan, but it's also an excellent set for kids too, because there is an awful lot of opportunities here. If I close this back over, I'll give you an opportunity to see the minifigs that are included with this set, and you do get the full cast of characters from the Ghostbusters movie. So we have Dan Aykroyd here as Ray. We have Bill Murray's Peter Venkman. We have Harold Ramis's Egon Spengler. And we have Winston Zeddemore, whose actor name escapes me right now, but here he is here. And he's carrying a trap, and all of them have walkie-talkies, and also all of them have proton packs as well. So you can see on this one I actually have the proton pack on it right now. As well as the main four Ghostbusters, you also get the librarian from the start of the film. She comes with two hair pieces, so she can, and two faces, so she can actually be the scary librarian version and the normal librarian version. We also have Dana Scully, Sigourney Weaver's character, post-transformation into the Gatekeeper, so that's her there. We also have Louis Tully, which was Rick Moranis' character. And you can see again, this is post-transformation. He again comes with two different heads, two different hair pieces, so he can be pre and post transformation. We have Janine, who of course always answered their phones with a skeptic's eye that why would anybody be phoning these people? And then to finish off with, we have what is a fairly generic ghost character. So there is a full suite of minifigs included, but if you already have the Ghostbusters car, which of course was one of the sets from a couple of years ago, which is that there, then you will of course already have a complete set of Ghostbusters figures, and I'm not sure it's worthwhile to have all of them again. But I mean, you just have to take a look at, if I turn around and put it on this camera, you just have to take a look at the Ghostbusters car here with the completed set, and you can see what just a real mastery of Lego this is, that these just go together perfectly. What they of course need to do now is release a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man of about this tall to go with it. There is actually a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man already, which is this version here, which is one of the Lego Dimensions characters, but that's not quite the same as what it would be if we had a 6-inch, maybe 12-inch tall version, sorry. So overall, I think this is an excellent set, let down only by the price. The 4,632 pieces do not come cheap, with a retail price in the UK of £280 and I think $300 plus in the US. It's a very expensive per piece cost, which I will flash down in the corner rather than do the math here in my head now, and there is also an awful lot of Lego out there which you can pick up at a better price. But if you are looking for the perfect Lego dollhouse, or you are looking for that massive set for the Ghostbusters fan of your life, then this is probably the set for you. Until next time, goodbye.
Blah, blah, blah.